All right, we're still doing user requests. Let's talk about Beru Wurmspeaker. So Beru is funny because he is a reference of a reference. This particular card came out alongside Dominaria United's Commander product lineup, and it established Beru's timeline. And the reason I say that is because Beru was originally a Future Sight card. For those of you who don't know the details here, back in 2007, Magic came out with a set called Future Sight. It was part of the Time Spiral block. Time Spiral looked back at Magic's history, Planar Chaos looked at how things could have gone, and Future Sight looked forward. And there are several cards from Future Sight that got reprints in future sets. Grandeur wasn't very popular though, so we didn't see too much of this. Each of the Future Sight cards was a reference to Magic's past, like this is a future version of a past Magic character, or like a spiritual successor kind of deal. Beru Fist of Kroza in particular being a reference to Kamal Fist of Kroza. You see, he's an Odyssey reference. Now, Kamal was the main character for the Odyssey and Onslaught blocks. Essentially, the 2 years Magic went a bit more Conan the Barbarian and had their lead be a literal barbarian. During his saga, he makes the shift from red to green, and a big part of that is he becomes a druid of the Forest of Kroza. Beru is essentially a druid of the same lineage. There's no direct relation that we know about, he's sort of a spiritual successor. Beru and the Crozan Druids have been working to restore the forests of Kroza because the continent of Otaria, where all of that happened on Dominaria, where Odyssey and Onslaught happened, was almost completely devastated by the mending. That time when Dominaria was dying. And so they have been working real hard to bring things together. And his story is, nature is finally healing there. And a big part of that is the worms, like the big green embodiment creatures, have begun returning to the forest. And that's the story of Beru. If you want me to cover something you want, let me know. I'll add it to the list.